Yo, it's your boy 22. I'm back with another post-match talk about the Arsenal-Seville Champions League match day 3 game. Very happy with the result. 3-point collectors, top of the group, comfy, you know. Let me start off with the first half. I think we started off a bit sloppy, weren't too good, weren't moving the ball with enough speed. Ball rotation was a bit slow. We grew into the game. And it was good. Got the late goal in the first half. My boy Gabriel and just let's just take a moment. Let's take a moment and give Gabriel and just a bloody round of applause. Did you see that assist, bruv? Took the ball out the air. 2 man sent them the wrong way. Slid my boy Martinelli. Composure. 99. FIFA, EA, not even FIFA anymore. EA 24, change Martinelli's composure to 99. Please. Went round the keeper slots. Naughty. The goal, you see the finish? That's not even the best bit. It's Jesus, bro. The guy is like you know what he said in a recent interview I saw? He brings the streets to football. He brings the streets. That's what we call the streets, bro. When you turn man like that, and you got the way to pass on smash, you just hear everyone in the cage just... You know them ones? You know when you was a young G and you was just badding up the olders? That's what I used to do with that. Well, I can't lie. I was a little bit of a baller when I was a young G still. You bad up the young olders and then you just hear a bare round of applause. That's what Jesus was on yesterday. Brazy vibes. He was on very good form yesterday. He was moving very warm. That helped us kind of go into the second half with a bit of a cushion. Feel like we can stamp our authority in the game. Obviously, we started off the second half very well, to be honest. I think the second half was more so what I want to see from us. Energy, moving the ball with sharpness, moving the ball with quickness. Ball rotation was on point. We was getting at them a little bit more. They were still onto us. They're at their home ground. They were still ready to come back at us with a few attacks, a few here and there chances. But I think we handled it well. For the most part, our backline was solid. What I'm going to do now is go through each player quickly, give them a quick match rating and a little bit of an insight on how I feel they played. We'll start off with David Raya. I feel like it was a slightly bit more of another shaky performance from him, man. There was a point where he tried like come out and punch it out. Then he got it into his own, cost us a goal and got our own goal. I think this was at maybe this was at 2-1. I think so, but yeah, man, he was shaky again, slightly. Like, I don't know, I'm not sure about David Raya. I'm gonna keep calling for it and keep calling for Ramsdale to come back. Congratulations to Ramsdale, just had a child. Congratulations to him and his missus. Best wishes. But yeah, man, I think Ramsdale needs to come back. He's got enough motivation. Just had a kid, bro. He's probably, you get me. He's trying to make sure he states his claim in the Arsenal team and for England for the Euros, as he said recently. So please, Arteta, man, get Ramsdale back in the squad. Ben White, solid performance. Didn't do anything majorly great. I think our whole right-hand side, him and Saka, wasn't amazing, but they were good. They were solid. So I'll give Ben White a 7 out of 10. I'll probably give Saliba and Gabriel also a 7 out of 10. Probably a 7 out of 10, maybe a 7.5, but we'll go 7. I think Tomiyasu was an 8. He was probably the outstanding performer out of the whole back line. Tomiyasu was solid, came in for Zinchenko, got forward well, defended well, could have scored with that little half chance, the shot that he had early in the first half that just went wide. Done well. Tomiyasu done really well. I think he's up there for man in the match shout, to be honest. Going on to Jorginho, to be honest, I'm not a great fan of Jorginho. I think he was good. I don't think he was like amazing. So I'll give him a cool 7 out of 10. I'm still praying for Partey to come back in the team. But as we know, Mikel Arteta dropped the news before the game that Partey is injured again, which is bad news. I'll be real. I'm not happy at all about that. It doesn't seem like he can get a clean run at Arsenal. Atletico, I know everyone knows this, but Atletico, he never used to get injured. Like, he always used to be fit for them. So I don't know where all these injuries came from when he came to us, but it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Another congratulations to Thomas Partey, though. Just found out he's having a daughter as well. So congrats to him. Hopefully he can have a speedy recovery and get back on the pitch, because we need you, Thomas. We need you, man. Real talk. Declan Rice. Another round of applause for Declan Rice. What a performance. Got an assist. Commanding. Listen, I feel like people are going to try and come at me for this one, yeah? Especially rival fans. But I feel like Deckers has got an inkling, just an inkling, 10%, maybe 20 of that Yaya Toure game in him. See when he drives and ball carries, bro. There's not a lot of centre midfielders, CDMs / centre midfielders that I see that can ball carry like him still. He's like, once he starts moving, you ain't stopping him. You ain't getting in his way. He's like a tank. The guy's just vroom, 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 dipping through the middle. His assist, I think he gave one out to, there was one where he drove from like up net in our half all the way to their half, slid Saka. Saka, I think, got a shot off, but didn't really do anything with it. But just that alone, like, the guy he's a tank, and he's only gonna get better. I stand on it and say that I ain't seen the guy have a bad game in an Arsenal shirt, if I'm being real. He hasn't had one bad game as an Arsenal player. Very proud of his performance. Top notch. Away from home at a hostile ground. Obviously, the whole team done well to get a win at a hostile ground like Sevilla. So yeah, man, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of that performance. That's the type of performances I want to see. It's so commanding. Martin Odegaard. That's literally what we got from him. Nothing. Martin Odegaard, nothing. Like, I don't know what's gone on with his form. I don't know what's going on with him. He needs to fix up, man. I don't know if he needs to go get some loving from his missus. He needs to get something. Cause he can't keep just cruising through games like this with bad performances. I don't think I marked Declan. Declan gets a 9 out of 10 for me, by the way. And Jorginho gets a 7. I think I said a 7 for Jorginho. But Declan's a 9, and Martin Odegaard, I've got to give him a 5. It was terrible. I don't know what's going on with our skipper, but he needs to fix up, man. He needs to fix up. Right wing, Saka, I'll probably give him a 7. He wasn't great and he wasn't terrible. He was involved in little bit parts, but yeah, he done his job. Give him a 7. The only reason I'm giving Martin Odegaard a 5 is because he actually didn't do anything. And he was very, very just not there, almost non-existent, if I'm being real. So Saka, Martin a 5, Saka a 7. Martinelli, I'll give you 8.5. I think he should have had 2 goals. First chance, I feel like he should have bagged. He did have a good game. He got his goal in his debut. You know what? I'll give him a 9. I think 8.5 is a little bit harsh. I'll give him a 9. Debut of Champions League football. Got another goal. There's an interesting stat on Martinelli. Something like him scoring on every one of his competition debuts. So Premier League, I think Premier League's in there. Please double check for me. You can correct me in the stats, but Premier League, Carabao Cup, Europa League, Champions League, and I think FA Cup. I think he scored in each and every one of them of his debuts. So that's an amazing stat, and I hope many more to come in the Champions League. Gabriel Jesus, I'm going to give him a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. I think he was very, very good. I know it's hard to give a player a 10 out of 10. I think you've got to get a hat-trick or like two assists, 2 goals, or 2 goals and an assist for me to give you a 10. But I think he definitely worthy of a 9.5 out of 10 performance. That he was amazing. The finish, I spoke about his first goal earlier on, I think, but the finish was just, no backlift, swaz on it, bow, top bin, keeper didn't have a chance. Gabriel Jesus was amazing yesterday. That's the performances I want to see throughout the season. I hope he takes this form into the Premier League and he kicks on from here. Heard he had a little niggle, came off with a little hamstring scare. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. We really pray. We need him. I don't want to be seeing, no disrespect to Eddie and Ketia, but please, man, I need Jesus on the pitch. Amazing performance from Jesus. That's what we want our number 9 doing. Especially the type of number 9 that he is. I hear a lot of dirt talk on his name, and I don't like it. Jesus is my guy. So sometimes get onto Jesus, but yesterday's the type of things I want to see. Goals, assists, good on the ball, press was good, had the energy, so I'm very happy with that performance. We stay top of our group. Lovely jubbly, keeps us comfy. Now we're halfway through the Champions League group stages. Hopefully we can keep this form up in the Champions League. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. 3-point collectors. You see, when we win, this is when you're going to see these shades on. This is the 3-point collector shades. You get me? Back to the Premier League on Saturday. Sheffield United. I'm actually going to be at the game. My first game in about 10 years. I'll be real. I ain't been to an Arsenal game in a while. Having kids, playing football myself on Saturdays at 3 p.m. This week I'm having a bit of a rest week. Got a little bit of a niggle. So I'm happy. I'm going to be seeing my boys play live in the flesh Saturday. Yeah, get me. Let's go, boys. Hopefully I can bring some good luck. Get us back on winning ways in the Premier League. We should be smashing Sheffield. But pre-match talk will be Friday. I'm going to start aiming to get pre-match talk day before the games and get post-match talk on the same day as the games, just after, a couple hours after. Obviously, as you know, I've just started up. Mrs. is the one that's editing these videos. Shout out to her, man. She's doing an awesome job helping me out, trying to get them out as quick as possible. So appreciate her for the help, man. Love you, shiz. So yeah, man, bear with us, but we're going to be getting them out as soon as possible. And yeah, man, on to the next. Let's get these 3 points on the weekend. I'll see you lot real soon. Back here Friday for pre-match talk. You know, it's your boy 22.